I'm particularly interested in what Kurt had to say about the boundaries of the building, and I was thinking as he was describing the way this building is laid out here, and you can see the boundaries, could I do that and describe for you the boundaries of this university and take you into the future and only imagine what this university might be? And the fact of the matter is, I can't do that because I don't know the boundaries of this university. It's a university of unlimited potential. And the day will come when people will look back on days like this day in particular, and they'll try to put together the pieces of the puzzle that Boise State University stands for at some distant date. Maybe it's 2020, maybe it's 2030. And if they do their homework, and if they're really good historians, what they'll learn is that somewhere along about 10 years ago, along comes a great set of coaches, an athletic department completely committed to excellence in every way, and a decision to go for the national rankings, a decision to be the very best you can be. And they'll do a little bit more homework, and they'll learn that one of those coaches, the guy who stayed the longest, was Chris Petersen. You get the point there? And he built along with these incredible coaches with whom he has, and we have the privilege of working with, he built a program that achieved national distinction, first for the program, for the football program, then for the department, the athletic department, and most importantly, for all of us, this entire university. And along with it, he really energized this entire city, a great city, the best place in America you could possibly want to live. He energized this city to be better than it's ever been. And together in this partnership, Boise and Boise State University, we have done something that very few universities and very few cities in this country have had an opportunity to do. And the only way it was done, Chris will tell you this, is with the hard work and the generosity of some of the people sitting right here in front of us. There's 4 of them right there that are really, really key to making this all work. So many of you here today are integral to the success that we've had here at the university, here in the athletic department, and in the football program. But just imagine, when you look back on it all, how quickly this has happened. And I must tell you, it's only the beginning. Every day, I have an opportunity to meet a parent, a student, a new faculty member who tells the story of how they came to Boise State and what they made of the experience. And when you drill down as to why they came, somewhere in that story is either something blue or something fiestable or something about a national ranking, but always about one incredible coach known across the country as a guy who makes the difference and who's just a little bit different and a little bit better than everybody in his profession. Believe me, this is only the beginning, but it's a delightful day to look back on how far we've come, and now this complex, which is going to give us the competitive edge we need when it comes to showing a student and their parents what it's like to play football at Boise State, and why it's a better experience compared to up and down the West Coast or any place else you want to go in America. I thank each and every one of you who makes this happen today, who's been a part of this, who's been a part of anything that has had to do with building this program, because this program is what builds this great university, and this great university is what builds this great city, and together we all win. Go Broncos!
You know, I too want to echo what President Kustra said. You know, I've been here about 100 days, and I've been absolutely blown away by the support of the donors here in the BAA. You know, and there's so many people here today that truly make a difference. And when I was hired back in early December, I talked about how we wanted to provide a first-class experience for all of our student athletes. And it's people like you who make that difference for our kids. You know, and at the end of the day, that's what we're about. We're about 18 to 21-year-old kids and trying to give them a positive experience. And you all make that possible. And I can't tell you how much we appreciate that and what that means to our program. I also want to take a moment to thank President Kustra, Stacy Petersen, Kevin Satterley, and others in his office and his administration. You know, I've been blessed to work at 4 different universities, and I cannot tell you how supportive this administration is. And they give us the opportunity and the trust to do things like this that make a difference. So President Kustra, I hope you know how much we appreciate that support and what you do for our program. You know, I've been very fortunate. I've had the chance to travel all over the country. I've seen facilities in the Big East, in the SEC, in the Big Ten, the ACC, the Pac-12, and what we're going to put here will compete with any one of those facilities. And you can't take that lightly. You know, we're in the business of getting kids to come to this institution and to represent this institution the right way. And this facility will be the wow factor that will get those kids to come to this campus. And again, that's because of you and what you've done for our program. So again, please know how appreciative we are for your support and your commitment to our program. And we look forward to having you come to this building when it's done. At this time, I'd like to welcome Chris Petersen up to the podium and let him say a few words and to thank him for everything he's done for the Bronco Nation. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'm so excited walking over here. It was a lot like going to a bowl game. I mean, that's how excited I was, but it was actually even better because I wasn't nervous. I was walking over here with something great that was going to happen and not be nervous at all. And we've been waiting a long time. It's happened rapidly, but we've been waiting a long time, and we're so excited that this is going to happen. And I think that there's a few groups of people that I just really would like to acknowledge. And first and foremost is our players. You know, we've been so blessed to have some great kids here that have played so hard, so well, have done such a great job graduating, getting that degree, getting educated, and doing things the right way off the turf as well. And I know that we all wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for all those guys. The second group is the coaches, and there's so many of them right here that have been here with me most of this time, a couple of them the whole time, and even the coaches that were here before me. They got this thing started. And you know, it's you guys again that allow us to have these first-class, top-notch, best in the country coaches. Thirdly, it's the administration. And not only for what has happened here in such a short time, but I just love driving through campus, walking through campus and seeing the changes. I can't tell you, the one thing that we've all come to realize is that we're all in this together. We're in it with the business school. We're in it with the comm department, the housing department, those new student housing that's going up. It all matters. It makes Boise State an even better place. And so to Dr. Kustra and Stacy and Kevin and everybody and all the administration, hey, we know it starts with that unbelievable rock, that foundation. And you know, can't thank you guys enough. Kurt and Mark and everything that you guys are doing, truly hats off. And then lastly, and most importantly, is all you wonderful people here that have been doing things for a long time, longer than I've been here at Boise State. And I think the thing that we talk about as a staff, that we talk about to our players about, is leaving a place better than you found it. And there's no question, wherever our travels take us, wherever they take you, you're going to be able to come back here and in this building and say, I was a part of that. And it's going to change this university, not just this athletic program, not just this football program. It'll change the university. And we really can't thank you enough. It's a great day. We're so excited. You know, if you hang around here, I'd like to take you through a tour over here. We'll start in the training room, head to the weight room, into the recruiting lounge. You get the idea. But we're excited, and really from the bottom of our heart, you know, talking to our players, not only has it helped get so many of these players here, and you know, just looking at the drawings. But now the steel's gonna start going up, and we got a big day here in a couple days, and to be able to show the lines and that is it's gonna be wonderful. And not only has it helped us get some players, trust me, it's helped get some coaches here, and so it all matters. And from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough. Go Broncos.